picture my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a king, I had a golden throne. Those
Lay, sir, yeah, yeah.
Kane is in the building, nigga. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on.
Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, then get busy on they ass. See, that's how that Chi-Town made me, that's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Go on and put your hands up, when times is hard you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up.
Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on.
One in the air for the people ain't here. Two in the air for the father that's there. Three in the air for the kids in the ghetto. Four for the kids that don't wanna be there. None for the niggas trying to hold them back. Five in the air for the teachers not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that the niggas holding back, that the world is theirs. Yeah, yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys I'm rapping around the world for. Africa to New York, Haiti then I detour. Oakland out to Oakland, Gaza Strip to Detroit. Say hip hop only destroy. Tell them look at me, boy. I hope your son don't have a gun and never be a D-boy.
Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on.
So no matter what you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see, when you look outside your window, brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home. Even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on. Alright.
Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Goes on. Goes on. Goes on.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat.
Welcome.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, ladies and gentlemen.
2024.
I got a whole new setup. I'm using my desk.
Episode of the new year.
Yeah, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh my
Because we
God.
did ours the day before New Year's Eve. Last.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big moment for us.
I know.
We made it.
Pepsi,
Cheers.
you can't even. My Chrome.
I have
can't.
apple.
This is Jack, honey, and Coke.
I'm not drinking until later.
This is crack.
Crackle
Crack,
TV.
honey, Coke.
All right, so we just to introduce before we get into headlines, we have a new element to our stream that I've figured out finally, and it is a permanent wheel, so I won't have to go in and fix it every week. You can see it on the stream. My chroma key down there. On it are our three names, and we're gonna spin it every time we have to do one of these segments. So.
We should add one more name to that.
What?
I don't know, like Ana de Armas or something. If it comes up, she has to come on the show.
We gotta call it.
Good one.
I don't know who. What is she like known for? I think she was in Blade Runner, but I've never seen Blade Runner.
Gorgeous. No, yeah, she was in Blade Runner. And, she was also in. What's that
She's
other movie? She was
War Dogs.
Oh, she was in that. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
she was Miles
I
Teller's-
hate that movie.
It's not bad. It's the start of
I've never seen
Yeah, it's like
Todd Phillips being decent.
Start of something new.
Wait,
Have
okay.
you no? Have
she
you
was
seen
al-
Road
Oh, she
Trip?
also was in the Marilyn. She was in the Marilyn Monroe movie. Blonde.
Oh,
Have you seen Road Trip?
Yeah,
No.
I've seen Road Trip. I've seen half of Road Trip.
I've seen the full thing. It's pretty damn cool.
Because you watched it without me. Jerk.
you
Yeah,
watched it alone.
Because I watched the second half alone. I was too invested in what the road trip was.
Bad to me.
Should we get
Not a
started?
good husband.
Should we get started on headlines here, fellas?
Please.
Instead of arguing like babies. God, it's really loud. And it landed. Yeah, it landed on Brett.
Ooh.
So Brett's turn.
The
Go ahead,
first.
Brady.
I opened my my Google to Family Guy pictures. Okay, so the first story. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer is set to release his cock on February 16th. Oh wait, my bad. It says Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer is set to release on Peacock, the streaming service. Though I wish it was his cock. Ozzy Osbourne calls T-Pain's covers of War Pigs the best ever cover, saying, which means he likes it a lot.
See, it's funny because he has a mental deficiency.
Well, shit. Nah,
That's the joke, you
No.
guys. He's got Parkinson's.
cause he like he's like he was like that before, I think.
Real low hanging fruit there, buddy.
Okay.
How about we keep it moving?
I tell you something. That guy had a mental deficiency back in the old days too. He was eating.
He was eating bats.
He was eating bats.
Yeah, he would have said that before eating bats too, I think. All right, anyways.
Sure.
The bear sure looks like an unstoppable award-winning machine, according to Variety Fair.
Vanity
Yeah,
Fair.
No shit. Vanity Fair.
Jesus.
Yeah. No shit.
Off
It's a
about
bear.
hitch.
Alright, this is my last one.
What a way to kick off the new year.
Mhm.
No, there's more. There's one more.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
All right. This is the ticket. Lay it on us.
Raise my microphone. Robert Downey Jr. talks about his role in
Rub it,
Tropic
Downey
Thunder.
Jr. Rub it, Downey Jr. Rub it.
Whoop it, Downey Jr.
He talks about his role in Tropic Thunder and stands by it, saying, "Come on, guys, please let me do it again. Please let me do it again. It'd be really cool." I'm starting to think he's too into blackface. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Can I just want to ask, when did you write these?
Like a couple hours ago.
Okay, okay. You know what? That's more time than I thought it took you.
Yeah,
so,
I'm
you know.
shocked. I
Good
knew
on
he
you for
wasn't.
trying.
I knew he wasn't writing them during when we were on earlier because he was too busy fucking with trying to get his Discord background working.
Yeah, and I still haven't gotten it working.
Desperately trying to get the living room from Family Guy.
Yeah, I got the living room from the Bernie Mac show.
And
How
I
about
have
that?
the kitchen from my apartment.
I do think it's funny how you switch positions every episode.
Every episode, I'm in a different room. Next one, live from the toilet.
Hell yeah, the worst acoustics
I'll make it
ever.
happen. Can I shit on an episode, or will we get banned for that?
Probably, but
if
you
I don't
can't
say
show it. Yeah, you can't
Okay.
make any allusions to it. All right, I'm spinning the wheel.
I have this mystery can that's been sitting on the shelf for a little bit that they gave to me for free at an Asian grocery store, and it's staring at me now. Sorry, what did the wheel say?
It's your turn, Chris.
Oh, hey. Okay. Well, what a way to ring in the new year, am I right?
Yes,
There's
sir.
been a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on. Man stuck in a vase.
Mhm.
That was pretty funny. We got Josh
Mhm.
Wine. That was all right. You know, it's already getting beaten like a dead horse. But I think a way to ring in the new year is with some hard-hitting news reporting. Chris Skog coming at you for MBC Live News.
Did you really want
A
to say your
Chicago
last
man
name?
is seeking. Nope, I didn't. But whatever. I already did. A Chicago man is seeking 75 million. I'm about to say somebody else's last name. A Chicago man is seeking 75 million in damages after his local dating life was affected by Facebook posts. Man has been accused of being clingy and psycho. Here to comment is that man, Brett Stern. Tell us about it. Brett, so how has your experience been with these Facebook posts? How has it impacted your dating life in Chicago?
It's been horrible, really bad. Probably the worst like dating scene I've ever seen in my life is from Facebook.
Yeah. So these Facebook posts, they called you clingy, they called you psycho, and this was shared by multiple Chicago dating groups on Facebook. Can you tell us what might have been the reason that they called you these things?
Well, Chicago gets crazy. I feel like a lot of Chicago women, they don't understand the Minnesota swag that I take on, So
Yeah.
they're kind of like they have this idea of like they're like, oh, this guy is crazy, but they don't get it.
Yeah. So you don't think there's any truth to those claims?
I think it's fake. A lot of it is fake. Chicago women, they don't. They're woo 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 woo.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your comments, Brett.
Yeah, no problem.
Next in the news, Ottawa police have threatened to charge a sex worker who offers discounts to veterans. Here to comment is that sex worker, Brett Stern. So, Brett, when you're turning a trick, if you'll allow me to say, and you find out it's a veteran, and you give them a discount, why are you doing that? Just let us into your psyche for a moment.
Well, they do so much to this country, sacrifice their lives, put their lives on the line for this beautiful country, and it feels right to repay them for their actions.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So how have you been dealing with the fact that you've been threatened with charges by the Ottawa Police Department?
It's pretty disappointing. I would feel like they would understand what I'm doing, especially, military cops. They're like the same thing, I think, pretty much.
So are you insinuating that you have clients who are also part of that? Actually, this was all a joke. We shouldn't insinuate anything like that. I don't want to get sued. Moving on. In much sadder, thank you for your comments, sex worker Brett.
Oh, no, no
In
problem.
much sadder news, though, a Houston rapper, Lee Carter, known by his stage name Viper, was arrested recently for holding a woman captive in his garage for more than 4 years. The woman was found malnourished, weighing only 70 pounds, and said she hadn't been able to shower in months. She contacted police through a texting app on Carter's laptop. Carter was released on bail and declared his innocence on X, formerly known as Twitter. Here to comment is that woman, Brett Sturm. So, Brett, tell us about your time.
You really thought that one was good?
It was tough.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
Thanks, Brett. This has been news of the new year with Chris.
I'm gonna spin the wheel again just to see if it lands on Anna de Armas.
Oh, you put
Did we
Anna
add her,
on?
actually? Let's see. She'll be on in a second if it's.
No,
lands
it
on
was
her.
Chris again, so I'm just gonna do me.
Oh, I can go again. I can do mine again.
Well, encore one more time.
In the news. Hold on, where is it? That's the other segment. In the news. Hertz Auto Rental is selling over 20,000 electric vehicles after their push for an all-electric rental fleet. Electric vehicles costing less to maintain but more expensive to repair have hurt Hertz's overhead. Due to depreciation, the rental company has lost almost $245 million in its electric escapade. Meanwhile, the most annoying person you know will lose up to $45,000 to brag about having to put a new outlet in the garage. In an interview with Vogue, actress Julia Roberts cites good genes and leading a life that is fulfilling as the secret to her ageless beauty. In other news, the city of Duluth, Minnesota cries out in horror as they've learned their secret to looking 30 at the age of 18. Thank you. The NFL playoff Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. The NFL playoffs kick off this weekend, seeing multiple storyline-filled matchups. The Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams will be facing off in a battle of teams that traded each other for their franchise quarterbacks. The Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans will face off in the battle of young and old. And finally, the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys will meet in the battle of the most inbred, obnoxious, drunk, mentally ill, delusional, idiotic, and annoying fan base. That's it for the news, folks.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. This is a great episode for the new year.
It is.
Man,
Turn
oh
it
my
up.
God, Mayo, you just completely disappeared into the background and became a member of the family for a second. It happened again. Who's that guy behind you again?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac,
Oh yeah, I've never seen that show.
Big Mac.
It's great.
Big Mac. That's Big Mac and his wife Quarter Pounder.
And his son and his nephew McDouble, his niece McFlurry, and his other niece Apple Slices.
Apple Pie. I'm pretty sure there's a guy named Apple Pie. Wasn't he in what's the group with Fergie? Black Eyed
Black
Eyed
Eyed
Peas.
Peas.
Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas.
I'm gonna look up the members right now because I don't believe
Black
you for a
Eyed
second.
Black Eyed Peas. It's I swear to God his name is Apple Pie or something.
I don't know, because I know Will I Am, Fergie,
Trey Songs
Trey Song,
and Apple Pie.
Apple Pie.
It says Fergie, Will I Am, Taboo, and Apple the App. So you were close.
Oh damn it! It was.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
forgot
it was
about
pretty
Apple
close.
the App.
Yeah. You remember Apple D Pie?
Apple Diamus. What's her name? Anna Diamus.
Anna
Oh.
de Armas.
Apple de Armas. That's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Apple the Computer.
Well, you know something. A new year comes around, and things start changing a little bit. I don't remember what the segment was, but I know it was about the new year.
It's the ins and outs mood board, the NBC Live mood board for 2024.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Which one are we doing first?
Let's spin the wheel.
Yeah, spin the wheel.
Wait,
I'll
do we
land on Anna de Armas.
make one, or like is it the ones you already made?
Chris.
I didn't make
'cause
it.
I
We
made
didn't.
one.
I wrote some down.
Oh, I
didn't
made
do
a
anything.
mood
No.
board.
No.
I'm off the dome. Brett made a whole mood board because
I did.
So let's go in
And,
clockwise order. Let's do Brett, Chris, and then me, and then we'll keep it going.
I don't
With the
understand what
ins-
a mood board is, but ins and outs for the new year. Brett, go first.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
I wrote my ins and outs.
Okay.
I just gotta load it.
Shitty ass Wi-Fi. Can't even download a game within like 3 hours.
Stop!
We tried playing Fortnite a couple weeks ago, and it took him 5 hours to get on.
No, that was my. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So my ins for 2024. We are. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We are stealing candy from a baby. Crack
No,
is also.
we're going in reverse order, and we're conversating.
Okay.
Yeah.
my bad.
Why are you trying to fly through it?
Yeah. So
I
you're,
didn't know. I didn't know how to do.
you're
it.
saying that crack is in?
Yeah.
How so? You got to explain yourself here. You can't just spit.
Well, I feel like crack, a lot of people disapprove of it. They kind of look down on crack, but I feel like this year, why not we put it in the spotlight, kind of like weed, and be like, hey, let's be more lenient on crack. I feel like that would be cool.
Okay. Are you gonna start doing it?
No, I don't think so, but I just want other people.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Kind of weird.
No.
Odd. I got an in, or an out. I got an out. I got
Whoa.
an out. I have an innie, but I have an outie. Here's the outie. I think movies about products and brands. We've had wasn't there
Air.
a Minecraft movie?
The Minecraft movie is supposed to come
There's-
out next year.
Minecraft movie. Are the Trolls movies about the troll dolls?
Yeah. Technically.
Yeah, they're trolling.
Pixel was about a lot of products. Barbie movie. What else was there? There were other product movies this year.
it was like
Blackberry.
Tetris.
Oppenheimer.
Tetris.
It's about nuclear bombs.
Yep, that's about a product.
Um,
All of those.
the
it's
founder.
Out. It's out. Yep. Little
Yeah,
Mermaid.
he found God in that
Um,
one.
That was about a product. All of that is out. We're doing movies about. I don't know, weird little guys now.
Tits and ass only.
The Gollum movie.
TNA. TNA the film.
DNA. Yes. Yes.
As soon as I said tits and ass
Oh.
only, we dropped a streamer. I mean a viewer. Oh.
No, come back.
Come back, please.
Okay.
Oh, man. You
Yo.
know what? They can't hang.
Whoa.
What?
I'll be honest. I'm looking at a list of ins and outs for inspiration
Mhm.
and coming up with my own based off of it. And British Vogue is going weird on this list. Some of their outs are sex scenes in movies, forced femininity, performing your relationship, but ins they have kissing scenes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we get a little foreplay this year.
What?
What?
Um,
Aren't sex scenes just essentially kissing scenes since they don't show anything? Did we ever think about that, British Vogue? What if I want to see
sex scenes
full blown
need to be
penetration?
more in. That's
You
what
want-
I want. I
That's-
think they need to be
I
more
think-
in.
I think they need to
and
be-
out and in and,
and-
out and in and out.
Boob scenes need to
Mhm.
be more in, and ass scenes need to be more in.
Hey, Vogue, British Vogue. His, this is for you.
Yeah. Hey, British Vogue. It's called dark humor.
Yeah,
Understand it, liberal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
British Vogue. I think we should do more like forced femininity, you know? Like guys in dresses. And you have to do it.
Mm-hmm. It's against the law if you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a skirt day every month.
I know.
And it gets shorter as the year goes on.
I know Brett would be fighting the cause.
Yeah, no, Brett's wearing the skirt. He loves it.
Yeah, he does. He
Yeah.
he would be like, I think I'm doing this because of Young Thug, free Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
No, he loves. He likes it for the first 6 months, because it starts at a 12-inch skirt, and then by December you're wearing a 1-inch skirt. He likes it for the
Oh.
first 6 months, but then he starts to get embarrassed around June because nothing's showing. So by December he's
Hey.
refusing to leave the house on that day.
Mm-hmm. No, I disagree.
Okay. Liar.
You don't have to agree.
Nah,
No,
because I know.
You don't have to agree. It's the law. It's
Yeah.
the law, and,
And
you
if-
have to follow it.
If you don't
I'm
follow it,
breaking the
if
law.
you don't follow it, they're gonna raise your interest rate on your house by 10%.
Oh hell!
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
If you don't follow it, they're gonna put. If you don't follow it, they're gonna put toothpicks under your toenails and knock them in with a hammer.
Yeah, they're gonna make you kick a wall.
Yeah.
Damn.
Frickin',
With
frickin',
a
frickin',
with the
what's
toothpick?
his name? Yeah, with the toothpicks. What's his name? The
Yeah.
president, Hose Vibin or something. He just put it into law. He said, "Brett,
Yeah.
put that damn skirt on."
Hmm.
well, Mr. Biden. You can't even.
Imagine the
those-
debates though when Biden pitches the mandatory dress rule coming September, and Trump is up there like, I don't think you should wear dresses. I don't think you have to wear dresses. It's not appropriate. It's not cool. I don't like it. And then Biden's like, well, you have
skirts
to.
should get longer. They should be wearing skirts, but longer. Not shorter. They should go shorter.
Joe Biden would be like, you have to wear the skirt, or else the skirt.
What does he sound like?
I don't old
That's not
and
Joe. That's like Bernie Sanders.
yeah, that's Bernie Sanders and JFK combined.
Well, every so often Joe Biden gets on the mic and it's like they just injected him with something. And he comes out there hot and he's like, "You got to wear a skirt, man. You got to wear a freaking skirt. I don't know who this silly
And he-
sorry sucker is, but
he-
I'm going to lick him."
You see him die down throughout the entire speech, to the point where he's
Palmer isn't
fluttering
good.
his eyes, trying to stay
Starts
awake.
sundowning by the end of it.
All right, my in one of my
yeah,
ins is TikTok 9/11 nostalgia. The kids are gonna the kids are gonna start getting to know 9/11 a little bit more because of their teaching in high school or whatever, and then they're gonna be like, "Do you remember how we were all free and equal at the same time, and everyone was together? We need to bring that back." To the point where a terrorist attack will happen and they'll celebrate it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that might happen. I
Yeah.
can see it.
Bring back freedom
in
fries.
or out sex tourism. In the music of Gary Glitter.
Isn't he a pedophile? Don't be doing this
Gary
bit.
Glitter?
He's a pedophile.
The musician?
Yes, he's a pedophile.
No, he's a musician.
Have you not heard?
The British musician who wrote Rock and Roll number 4 or whatever, Mambo number 5.
Yeah, he's been involved in.
It was in the Joker.
He's been involved
made
in many
5 of
terrible
them?
things.
No, you must be talking
Chris
about
is-
somebody else.
Chris is talking about the Rock and Roll number 2. I know my Gary Glitter music.
How
bet
about
you
rock and
do.
roll number 3?
He probably made
Who's
it. It
that?
just wasn't as popular.
Yeah.
Brett, what's yours?
How about
Oh,
what-
sorry.
Rock and
Okay.
Blow number 3?
All right, my ins. Do I do one in and one out, or just
We've
one
been
in?
doing
Gives a
one of
shit, just
each.
talk.
Yeah.
Okay. My ins. Adult
A little
diapers.
bit further away
I feel
from the
like-
mouth. No, you had. Okay, talk.
Right here, right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I would say my in is adult diapers.
Hmm.
They're pretty cool. If
Yeah,
you,
Yeah, they are.
if you haven't pissed in an adult diaper,
We
it's
just-
like it feels good because it doesn't leak.
It does. Actually, can I tell that story, Brett?
Yeah.
Me and Brett, one time we wanted to see what it would feel like, so we got Depends and put them on and peed them. It honestly feels cool. Like we got really warm all of a sudden, and like we were cozy and comfy, and we didn't even have to get up.
Yeah. Okay, but what would pooping be like? We didn't do that, but
I don't think
We
that they're.
did do that. We got to try that.
I don't think that they're necessarily made for like bowel incontinence to that level. Like maybe like the squirts, like when you got the flu. But if you like
Yeah.
full on
Yeah.
shit yourself, you got a problem,
If
buddy.
you press a log in there,
Yeah,
then it might come slithering.
you're
out.
not going to Walmart. You're going to the shower.
Brett.
what?
Live on the air. The next time we go out, what are the odds you wear a diaper in your tightest pants?
Shit, like fucking. I do 20.
Okay,
3,
2,
Okay, yeah,
1,
you count it.
3,
5.
2.
Oh, fuck.
Dipshits. 3, 2, 1.
7.
12.
Wait.
Yeah, you guys didn't say it anyway, so there's a delay.
Yeah,
I said
Brett.
7, and then Chris didn't
Delay.
say anything.
Chris said 12.
And I got.
I said 12.
Yeah.
I said 7.
All right, fine. In Chris, out Brett.
Mhm.
Take that.
Brett, what's your other one? You said you had 2.
I was saying out is seatbelts.
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like we don't need seatbelts. I've never gotten into a car crash, knock on wood. But I feel like a seatbelt, boo, loses, you know?
Wait, weren't you in my car the time it got hit?
Oh, yeah. But driving.
Personally, he's
Like,
never
when I'm
been in
driving.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Well, it was when we hit
But you've been.
the side. Like,
No, I'm
Oh.
talking about when we were like 16 or 17, and that pizza delivery guy hit my mom's car.
no, I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Cody was.
What about when the
Look at Cody now.
pole?
Spin the wheel for Cody. Oh, Brett was there for that. It almost killed him.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
add a
was pretty
Cody
fun.
category.
Yeah, the Cody category. Yeah, no, I drove. I was driving a van, and a friend of ours was in the front seat, and Brett was in the middle seat. And we were coming up to like this guardrail thing, and I drove close to it to try and get the friend in the front seat to high five it. Excuse me, and then it just went through the back window and almost hit Brett in the face. Yeah.
I'm
And then we
spinning it for
switched
Cody.
cars, and went downtown, and that friend who was in the front seat threw up all over us, Black and Mild, because he was laughing so hard at a joke I made about I put a cigarette to the lips of a painting and said, "Look, she's smoking." Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. In shit. Oh, you know what's a big out? Air fryer.
And shit.
Done.
Really?
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Get over it. It's gone. Toss it out.
I just got a new oven. I'm kind of feeling that.
Yeah.
I want to know what
The
oven bake.
and the toaster oven. The toaster oven.
Toaster
is the
oven
way to go.
rules.
The air fryer. Air fryer's nothing to me.
Mm-mm.
I need to get a toaster oven. I don't own one, but I do own an air fryer, and I hate it. I hate the thing. It's only good for reheating pizza. But a toaster oven's good for that too.
And much more. Toasting.
You ever seen those things where it's like a toaster oven, but it can also be an air fryer, but it can also like flip on its side and you can make like shawarma in it?
I have one of them.
Do you actually? I
Yeah,
want
the
one of those things so bad.
I have a Ninja, like it's like called the Ninja Foodie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice
Yeah.
as
He makes
fuck.
food now.
I want a ninja. I want a ninja farty, ninja footy or ninja foodie.
Oh, a foot job.
I want to do the shawarma in it and the roasted chicken in there. My
That would be
God.
delicious.
There's this video from a while ago. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
My out
Wasn't important.
one of my outs is disability based dating shows. It's not coming from like a standpoint of human rights or anything. I just think that nope. One of my ends is also Italian American History Month. They're gonna November. That's what they're gonna make it, and we're gonna be honoring the likes such as Al Capone, Joe Flacco, Tony Soprano. I'm trying to Mike Florio, lots of O's.
Chris Columbus.
His name was probably
Yeah.
Cristo Columbio. Seeing how they work.
Cristo Colombo.
And
Chris
Probably
Cuomo.
that freaking wop. Yeah, Chris Cuomo.
you're on watch,
Whatever
buddy.
his name is.
You made rules. We can't say anything.
What? I didn't say anything.
Say something.
What's Chris Cuomo's brother's name?
Andrew.
Andrew Cuomo.
Oh yeah, he was the president or something.
Yeah.
There's a president of New York.
Hmm.
Who's that crazy guy they got on TV in New York? The mayor. Eric
Eric
Adams.
Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I put him as my backdrop?
First. No,
He's Sorry, go ahead.
I just remember when everybody was yamming all over Andrew Cuomo, and it was like he's killed thousands of old people. He has not done the right thing about this. He's hopped on TV every week and been like, you know, COVID is really tough, but we're gonna have a balloon party in Central Park next week. If you want to come out and look at it, you can, but make sure you stay 6 feet apart.
Eric Adams is awesome. He said something recently where he was like, New York is a special place. It's amazing. One day somebody's opening up a business, and another day you can come out of your house and 9/11's happening and the World Trade Center's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know, he's the one leading the charge on the Hasidic tunnels, right?
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's his passion project
Yeah.
now. I say let him do it. Who cares?
When I found out about him, I texted Brett and I said, I'm seeing so much legitimate anti-Semitism about this. And it's like, why can't we just find this funny? Like, it's a
That's freaking funny.
it's a dumb situation. You don't have to link it back to anything. All you got to know is that there are Hasidic people that dug tunnels during COVID that apparently created a network of tunnels so they could get around in secret.
And then they also like rode hard as hell for those tunnels. Like they were fucking trying to fight the
Yeah.
police when they were like, "No, we're gonna fill them up with concrete." Like that's fucking awesome to just be like, "Yeah, we built these tunnels and we're keeping them in the biggest city in the U.S."
Hmm.
You know,
We need more of that. That's what makes this country great.
I saw a TikTok.
That's one of the ends. One of the 2020
Yeah,
ends.
tunnels.
Hasid tunnels.
It's
Yeah.
the year of the tunnel.
I saw
Any tunnel.
I saw a
Tunnels.
TikTok that related to the tunnels, and it was about how the tunnels are close to Ocean Boulevard in New York. And Lana Del Rey's newest album is named "There's a Tunnel Underneath Ocean Boulevard."
Yo, she knew
She
about
knew.
'em.
But also too, that one guy that was
Yeah.
tweeting like, "I swear to God, I keep hearing Yiddish, and I live on the ground
Yeah.
level with no
Oh.
basement." And
Yeah,
then
that's insane.
and then he tweeted
Uh,
like when they discovered all the tunnels, he tweeted like, "Everybody owes me an apology."
have you ever seen that video of Lana Del Rey signing somebody's arm who has like a scar on her arm, and she goes, "You been cutting it up?"
No.
The girl goes, "No, ma'am."
Calling Lana Del Rey ma'am.
Yeah. Could her ass even fit in the tunnels?
I don't know.
Isn't she like 6 feet tall?
She's taller. I don't think she's 6 feet.
I'm looking it up.
I know she's dove into the shawarma recently though. No offense.
Oh, she's 5'7".
That's
That's
tall
my
for a
height.
woman.
I
Yeah.
guess, but like, and short for a man, Brett.
What's not?
Aren't you 5'6"?
Yeah.
No, I'm
No,
5'7".
he's like 5'5".
No, I'm 5'7". Stop.
Yeah. No, when we measured you with your shoes off and we didn't take it to your hair, you were like 5'5".
No, I'm 5'7". Because
No,
I
you're
go
not.
when I go to the doctor, they measured me like a year ago, and it was 5'7".
When he goes to the pediatrician.
The last time I went to the doctor, I had this nurse that was like rude, and she because she was like asking my vitals, and I was like, I don't know, I haven't weighed myself since like July. So then they took my weight and my height, and I told her 6'2", and she pulled up on the whatchamacallit, on the heightometer, and it was 6'1.75". And she was like, "Well, you're 6'1.75", and I was like, "Okay, you get the gist."
Mm-hmm.
They still have to weigh bread on the baby.
they have
Strip
to
him
they have
down
to,
and put him in the tub.
they have to put him in the tub, and then a fucking meter pops up.
Yeah.
No, they don't have to. Brett requests it.
Mhm.
Yeah, he demands it. And he,
That looks
he says,
fun.
minus some for my hair.
The extra 5 pounds.
Yeah. No, Brett, you're like 5'5". Don't lie.
Oh, I'm 5'7".
You are not 5'7".
Yes, I am. I'm 5'7".
No.
I'm 5'7".
I think Brett's
I
actually
feel like
I think he's like 4 feet tall actually.
Yeah.
I feel like I have the paperwork that
If I
says
remember right.
I'm 5'7".
Then where's the paperwork? Show us the
Hold on, let me
paperwork.
see if
Pull
I
it
can
up.
find it.
Yeah,
on,
let's
pull
let's
up
get
the
a
pie
room
chart.
tour.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
did you
on.
see all that trash on the side of the room?
No.
Yeah, nice posters,
Brett's
bud.
yeah. Look at
Sure got a
the
lot of interest.
Flowers, Spider-Man, and Jackass. Pussy Magnet.
Yeah.
Woo!
Uh-huh. The hound over here is
Plus,
5'5" ass.
He's got holes in the wall when he tried to drill a hole into it to fuck it.
No, okay, so I don't. It's not in the room. I don't think I can show you later. Next
Okay.
episode.
We're
Awesome.
gonna have a Brett Sturm height reveal.
Yeah. And this is like this used to be my sister's room. I'm in the basement.
Oh, it was?
And I'm too lazy to get that off. So I just have it.
What's with the hole in the wall?
Which one? This one?
No, down more. Like in the near the corner of the painting. Also, too,
Oh,
you
I
don't
don't
have
know.
you don't have a headboard.
Nah.
Living
I
in the
think it's
past,
like a
brother.
drill. It looks like it was like drilled in. It was like a drill or something.
My next.
So I kind of no,
Chris,
sorry,
you
keep
go.
going.
No, Chris, you go.
No, because I was gonna switch up everything. all of a
Oh.
sudden.
My next out is Ice Spice. Unfortunately, we're gonna see one of the biggest fall offs in history.
I disagree.
Nope.
The Dunkin' Donuts collaboration is gonna get to her head, and she's gonna start making Christian-based music, where she tries out some new vocals, and they're not good.
I'm a munch.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it mean?
You munch on. It's like you're a fan of Ice Spice.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay,
I know. She told me.
Chris, what's on your mind?
Well, let me just find this real quick. So Brett,
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple questions for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So just to introduce this to the audience, would it be fair to say that in terms of dating, you have a certain affinity?
You know,
Or attraction?
I mean, I go. Yeah.
And what would that affinity be?
Well, there's we got that.
So what would that affinity be, Brett? What's your type?
Well, I like. Baby.
They can't. You're on the other fucking side.
Oh,
You like Jordan from Bernie Mac?
fuck! No, the mom,
Like the kid?
She's not
No,
the
the
mom.
mom.
She's the
And
aunt.
what
the
and-
aunt.
what about the aunt?
She has a nice smile.
And so it's just women with nice smiles for you, or is there something
Mhm.
else?
No,
Why
because I
don't
like
you just tell the
Latinas.
audience? And you also like.
Black women.
There we go.
All right, there it is. So I've got a couple questions for you here. This is my segment called proctoring. Now, just take this quiz for me, and we're just gonna get a baseline level of understanding of some things. Okay, it's more about history, right?
Mm.
Question 1. Now this is multiple choice, so I will read you all the answers. I will read you the question and all of the answers. Please give me your answer in the form of A, B, C, or D. Okay?
Okay.
Juneteenth, which became an official federal holiday in 2021, commemorates this. A, the emancipation of enslaved African Americans in the U.S. B, the service of black troops in the U.S. Army during the Civil War. C, the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that effectively ended separate but equal education. Or D, the signing into law of the Civil Rights Act in 1964.
I think it's A.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Question 2. Which group launched the Freedom Rides in 1961? A, ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union. B, SCLC, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. C, CORE, Congress of Racial Equity. Or D, Congress of Racial Equality. Or D, SNCC, Student Nonviolent Coordination Committee?
I think it's either C or D, but I'm gonna go with C.
All right. At the time of her historic bus incident, what was Rosa Parks' occupation? A. Hospital orderly. B. Drugstore clerk. C. High school cafeteria worker. Or D. Department store seamstress.
I'm gonna say A.
Right. Which of these influential authors became the first African American to win the Nobel Prize for Literature? A. Maya Angelou. B. August Wilson. C. Lorraine Hansberry. Or D. Toni Morrison.
This one, have no idea. I'm gonna go with B though.
Before he was elected President of the United States, Barack Obama served as a U.S. Senator of which Midwestern state? A. Illinois. B. Indiana. C. Iowa. Or D. Ohio.
A.
Right. In addition to his influential campaign to become President of the United States in 1984 and 1988, the Reverend Jesse L. Jackson is known for his leadership roles with which civil rights organization? A. Southern Christian Leadership Conference. B. People United to Save Humanity. C. Rainbow Coalition. Or D. All of the above.
I'll go B.
Good test taking skills, Brett.
Yeah, I just guess.
In 1960, 4 African American college students staged a sit-in that helped integrate this store's lunch counter. A. Woolworths. B. W.T. Grant. C. G.C. Murphy. Or D. S.S. Kriesig.
I'm gonna do D.
In 1968, she became the first African American woman elected to Congress. A. Barbara Jordan. B. Maxine Waters. C. Shirley Chisholm. Or D. Carol Mosley Ron.
I'm gonna go with D.
All right, you have 3 more questions.
Alright.
Members of what labor union helped to build the nation's black middle class and civil rights movement? A. Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters. B. American Federal of Teachers. C. Communications Workers of America. Or D. International Ladies Garment Workers Union.
I'm gonna do B.
Who was elected chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordination Committee in 1966? Charles E. Cobb Jr., Stokely Carmichael, John Lewis, or Bobby Seale?
I'm gonna do A.
And your final question. In 2022, Wes Moore became the 3rd black American to win an election for governor. Which of the following states has not elected a black governor? A. Illinois. B. Massachusetts. Or C. Virginia?
I'm gonna do B.
All right, your results, Brett.
Let's hear them. I'm interested.
I'm sorry to tell you, you scored a 28% with 8 incorrect and 3 correct.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
God.
Wasn't-
Some of
sorry.
your
wasn't-
guesses.
Wasn't Bobby Seale the president of the Students Nonviolent Action Committee or whatever?
No, it was Stokely Carmichael.
Oh.
I didn't actually know that, but I had read a Stokely Carmichael book.
I gotta study up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you do.
You do.
Yeah. You are uneducated about the culture.
Brett Sturm.
One might even say you're sort of a scavenger of culture.
Possibly
No.
possibly
No.
a vulture.
No, I don't think so.
Culture. Potentially a culture vulture.
If you will.
No.
Hey, can you
No.
show us the records on your wall?
Why?
We just want to look.
Just curious.
Yeah. Just flash your computer. Yeah.
Let's turn it. More. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow. White boy sitting up alone.
What? That was Ozzy.
Seems a free as my midnight.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we got Ozzy Osbourne.
Wow.
One you made fun of.
Yeah.
I did.
You did make fun of him, you fucking.
Yeah. At the beginning of the episode, your like second joke.
Yeah, I didn't think about that one. I just thought, because he's always rambling.
Well, why do you think he's rambling?
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
I think we've had enough for the night. It's time to close up shop.
I would say that's about
Yeah.
right.
Time to close up shop.
Time to shut the lights off. Time to turn the lights out.
If you don't have a ride home, get one, or whatever the song says. Closing time.
Wait.
Time to
One
suck my
last call for
penis.
alcohol. Time to shit on the toilet. So fart and poop in my ear.
I know who I want to fuck my butt.
But I know who I want to give me
What the
done.
fuck, my butt?
Alright, I'm ending stream.